Yeah, a 31.
Jewel composes herself instantly in this moment, just falling, thinking, how the fuck do I get out of this? And you see one of these earth motes sort of coming up quite rapidly. You're not immediately over the top of it, but you time it instantly to the moment where you almost just get level and then and roll out onto this earth mote as you watch your friends and Lex sort of soars down a bit more elegantly.
I roll out and then will sort of claw in and just sort of scraping across as it stops me, and then just look up at Lex flying around.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 102 of Malt and Magic Campaign 2. Very, very much into festive season times now, with our latest schedule, which is live on social media right now. So if you've not seen that, go check it out, because there are some festive surprises in there. But before we sort of go too much off track, let's focus on Campaign 2 for this evening. So, last time on Malt and Magic, as Cavan flew into the sunrise, off to save his family, the remaining party members were left holding shards of the star-touched crystal. But the Shrouded Lord was not yet done with them, or was not quite yet done with them, as we did a little bit of a time jump back to a dark vision beneath the waves where Suri was offered a gift with no strings attached. Suri rejected the solitude of the Shrouded Lord, declaring that he doesn't choose a specific person to save, but rather he chooses a side. Then on the waking shore, Edgius and Takami shared a moment of vulnerability, with Takami urging the skeletal bard to stop seeing his humanity as a weakness. Then chaos reigned, I think is the only way to describe it. Determined to find the next piece of the Codex, the Elemental Seal, the party attempted a dangerous ritual. Jewel, however, managed to pierce the veil, witnessing a vision of a great shape-shifting-like being, elemental nutcase, standing at the convergence even of 4 elemental bridges. However, the chaotic magic flowing through them all proved a little bit too volatile, and they were ripped from the material plane and plunged instantly into the crushing depths of the plane of water. In a desperate bid to escape, Lex attempted a bastardized plane shift-like spell, or teleportation spell, and the magic transported them out of the ocean and into the plane of air, where they eventually made their way to a floating earth moat in this endless azure sky. And to cross this vast new expanse, Edgius decided it was the time to use telekinesis to turn said ground beneath them into a launch pad, blasting the party off the island and soaring into the open sky like Team Rocket. And that is where we pick up tonight. So content warnings, as always, do apply. This is an adult stream. There will be a lot of adult language and adult humour, and full content warnings will be available when the episode goes to VOD and live on podcast formats. With that being said, you have been warned. Let's roll.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. How are we all doing? Sorry, I'm just opening up some extra notes in the background because I need them tonight. So yes, hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to the Twitch and YouTube chats. Good to see you all, and good to be back in the Campaign 2 Chaos, because that's definitely where we are right now. Yeah, let's run down the lineup and we'll figure out how we get out of our current predicament. So I am Matt. I am your Dungeon Master for this evening. I will be role-playing the psychic character of Takami as she also flies through the air with the greatest of ease.
Hello, I am Dave, and I am playing Jewel of Shadows, the female Tabaxi rogue. I think she's hopefully going to feel certainly a lot better in the plane of air than the plane of water. So that could change very quickly when we realise that maybe terminal velocity is not that much fun.
You always land on your feet there, so you'll be fine.
I'll be fine. You guys splat.
Well,
that's it.
I am Lex. No, I'm not. I am Danny, and I'm playing Lex Ordo, the UNT sorcerer, and I will happily use my 6th level spell to deploy my wings and watch everybody else plummet to their death. I mean, try and
Teamwork.
save them. Yeah.
I'm Steve, and I'm playing Suri, the druid fighter who is currently feeling a little bit like his new friends that he opened up to are slightly ungrateful.
I think that's fair. I'm Bodhi. I'm playing Edius Bones Jones, and I'm looking forward to the weird wooden xylophone noises that my bones make when we hit whatever we're hitting. And that's
I thought I'd be flying through the air. Oh no, that'd be like a wind chime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound like a fucking
It's like the
glockenspiel
old
as I'm
panpipes.
Yeah.
We can't stealth.
It's
We
just
literally
gonna be-
cannot stealth in the air.
All you're going to hear when Edius lands is ding 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 ding.
And then just like another 200 and more of those fucking following.
Yeah, but the whole song,
You
yeah.
just land because that was just your dribs beforehand.
There we go. Very good. So, a few things I did want to talk about before we descend into the chaos. It is the festive season, and here at Malt and Magic, we would like to give something back. So, if you head over to Patreon and you are not already a subscriber, there is a nice, cheeky little 25% discount. See what I did there? 25. For Patreon. For your first month, and you can go get all the goodies that are available there, such as the ad-free podcast, all of our session zeros, our special one shot of Hard City, and of course all the Malt Magic Unrolled debriefs. So yes, there is a discount code which I believe is MMXmas25. I will just go and double check that. But yes, you should see that as you land on the Patreon page. Anyway, with that being said, I also want to give a shout out to Abby at Trade and Tested, because I have some new dice tonight, courtesy of the Dice Advent Calendar, which you can just see poking out just here, which is from Abby at Trade and Tested. So yes, one window open. I do have another, Dice Goblin one, Mystery Dice Goblin one. So yes, lots more dice, lots more fun. Hopefully some of them are cursed and cause a little bit of chaos. With that being said, then, we are currently plummeting through wind and air as it rushes past you. I would like to know what everybody is doing in this moment.
So,
go on, Lex.
I can sense what direction we need to go in to get to the bloke on the bridge, right? What direct from last time? I did my whole, and that's where I tried to take us, and I went too far left, and I took us into the plane of air. What direction is he in now?
I don't think you've done your little guiding rods yet.
Yeah, because I did the.
It did it in the other one.
In the plane of water.
Yes.
Are we saying that we were so irresponsible as to launch ourselves off of a skyline without checking the direction we needed to go in?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because essentially, right, I can sprout wings if I need to, but I can't carry everybody, especially a druid in full plate armor. So,
I've got a plan as well. Don't worry about me. I'm all good.
as we're descending, I'm assuming there's nothing below us but just sky, right? There's not a ground heading towards us.
What you can see right now, make me a perception check and let's see, shall we?
Oh, okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Immediately below you for at least another couple of 100 feet, all you can see is cloud. You do see off in the distance as you're descending rather rapidly, there are these sort of strange little rocky earth motes, as we've called them, that suddenly just sort of fly past you at a distance. You do get the impression if you careen towards one of them, it's probably going to hurt.
Okay. I will do my 6th level Tasha's Otherworldly Guise, which will give me my mechanical wings, amongst other things. But then that'll allow me to, as I'm soaring, spread my wings out, and then I can just grab Jules' hand and sort of grab Suri's hand, and I go, "Where are we taking these people, Aegeus?" And I'm kind of helping them. So we're like skydive formation. I'm hoping I can use my wings to guide us and like use me as like a, you know what I'm saying.
Nice. I'm going to ask you to make me a strength saving throw.
Fuck.
Because you are going to grab onto 2 people, deploy some wings, and there's going to be that moment of...
You suddenly go upwards.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, it looks like you go upwards as Aegeus continues to...
Well, I nailed it with a 7.
A 7. Brilliant. There's a moment where your wings open out then, and as you've grabbed hold of Jewel and Suri, both of them fly out of your hands as you slow down rapidly and they continue at the same velocity.
Okay.
Make me a survival check. And why are you doing that, Dave?
You were saying one of those... what is floating that you said it could be considerably painful if we hit it?
Earth motes. So they're like these floating bits of rock, essentially, or earth.
Can I direct myself to get close to one, but so that I'm going to fly past it? And then if I can do that, I would then Misty Step on top of it, hopefully negating any momentum.
Ooh, make me an acrobatics check, please.
Not bad at them.
I got a 12 on survival, by the way, when that comes relevant.
12 on survival. We will cover that in just a second.
Yeah, a 31.
Jewel composes herself instantly in this moment, just falling, thinking, how the fuck do I get out of this? And you see one of these earth motes sort of coming up quite rapidly. You're not immediately over the top of it, but you time it instantly to the moment where you almost just get level and then and roll out onto this earth mote as you watch your friends and Lex sort of soars down a bit more elegantly.
I roll out and then we'll sort of claw in and just sort of scraping across as it stops me, and then just look up at Lex flying around.
Amazing. Lex, with your survival check of 17, you say?
12.
12.
I'll take
sorry,
17.
Yeah, totally. No. I got confused between your previous 7 and that 12. There's a moment where a current of wind catches you, and you careen off to the side at a pace before then coming out of it and finding another current, and you realise actually there are these currents of wind that if you catch them right, with or without wings, you can navigate through this endless expanse of air.
Oh, okay, so Jules landed on an earth mote.
Yep.
I will then try and guide Suri to one of these currents to sort of put him on the path towards where Jewel is on one of these earth motes.
Suri's falling. You're going to have to dive bomb down to try and get them.
Yep. I'm like a kestrel.
Okay. Brilliant. The wings fold in and Lex begins to plummet. Suri, Aegeus, what are you doing in this moment?
I'm floating next to Suri, but like in a like pay me like your French girl kind of way. Like I'm like hand on hip and just like floating down horizontally next to him, and just like looking at him like, "What's your plan?"
Well, it's a little humiliating.
It's a little humiliating.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Well, I suppose I could do this. And then I get a wild shape into a giant eagle.
Edgius's draw is gonna drop like to a comically large size and be like,
And no, it drops
That
off and then
is-
just floats next to you for a little bit, and then
Brandon, put it back on. And I'll be like, that's awesome. And then I'm going to tap my own chest and I'll polymorph into a giant eagle as well. And I'll fly up next to Suri and be like, twins! Twinning!
So just two eagles squawking at each other at this point. As you see something with a flash of pink.
Oh.
Flap all of your arms.
I'm going to look at Suri and be like, "Caw!" And then I'm going to go like fly after Takami.
Amazing.
I'm
Being
gonna
a
look
giant
around and
eagle
be
at
like,
this point.
well, I probably should, and go and do the same for our buff, not.
Yeah,
Octopus.
Oh, shit.
like
He's actually turned
a
into
Tesco's
a
bag in
helicopter.
the wind.
He's extended his legs out and is just spinning down.
Well, my backup plan was to try and use him as a parachute. So,
Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that a lot.
Amazing stuff. I'm going to ask you both to make me athletics checks then, because you are now eagles and adept in the air.
What's an
Takami, being a
eagle's
monk,
fucking-
is just beginning to sort of... She extends her arms. Her astral arms do fuck all at this point because they're non-corporeal. But yeah, she sort of spreads herself as wide as possible to slow her descent down. But she is rapidly approaching an earth mode. As is our buff not at this point.
So I'm saving no one because everyone's a fucking eagle.
So Lex comes shooting down and just sees boof, boof, two giant eagles.
I'll come and save you. Fuck's sake.
We could have done this at any point to go anywhere. And you wait till now. But I'm assuming Takami's being saved by Edgius, so I don't need to help.
You see then the eagle that once was Edgius and actually has this red stripe down the top of their sort of feathered neck and,
Like a
and
pigeon.
head. Yeah, straight down. It's got to be like, yeah.
It's a
Yeah, it is
Pidgeotto.
Pidgeotto at this point, isn't it?
No, let's be real. It's a Pidgeotto.
It's just a Pidgey.
But that's a 16 from me, Matt. Using the giant eagle
16.
stats.
Amazing stuff. You swoop down and just there's a moment where you see this earth mote and arc your flight so that your wings then snap open and you soar underneath just as you feel a pull of some feathers as Takami's hand grasps onto the feathers around your neck. The other one comes on, she just holds on and then screams as you soar very quickly back up.
Hell yeah, I would love to do some like sick fucking loop-de-loop tricks and barrel rolls and some shit just to show off and generally give her a good time.
Amazing. Love it. Suri.
In whatever direction Lex is wanting us to go.
That's fine.
yeah. Oh, actually, firstly, a minor flavour request. Not a giant eagle, a really big albatross.
Fucking brilliant.
I'm cursing myself for not picking penguin because I don't know whether Surrey would realise they can't fly. But locked up here, guys. Yeah, so I would.
So yeah, just flavoured, still
Cast
giant
around
eagle,
for
but
our
giant albatross.
Yeah, cast around for a bathroom. He's probably really pleased to see a fucking enormous albatross coming for him, actually.
He's like, this is how it ends.
Make me an athletics check then, please, sir.
Athletics. Hang on, I need the stat block, don't I?
That did not sound good.
No.
Goodbye, Senor Squid.
Hang on, do I use my acrobat? No, I use the eagle's
the
acrobat.
mental stats. So charisma, intelligence, and wisdom are your own, and then your physical stats are the creatures.
Well, that's better, actually, because Siri's not a hugely acrobatic person.
Well, it's athletics,
So
not acrobatics.
Sorry, it's athletics.
Yes.
Oh, shite. Okay, well then that's much worse news. Yeah, so that would be a dirty 10.
A dirty 10. 10's enough. There's a moment you saw down. You see a little speck in front of you with your, I'd say eagle eyes, but albatross eyes. You sort of zero in on it, and you can see just the tentacles waving around. And then as you saw down, you just hear this, "Oh fuck!" as Arbuthnot looks up and sees this albatross. How are you catching Arbuthnot?
Mine.
I'm a bit concerned about where the horse has come from.
I've no idea. Absolutely no idea where the fuck that is.
Can you hear that horse?
Just imagine it's the flapping of eagle wings, ladies and gentlemen.
It absolutely is, yeah.
What King Pegger says.
Go-
Yeah, his usual caring demeanour towards Arbuthnot. He's just going to kind of snap him up in his beak.
Amazing.
No, not
So
to eat
you
him,
come. The last
No,
thought in
Arbuthnot
Arbuthnot's mind is, "Oh fuck!" as the beak whoomph, closes around them.
And then
then
I'd
when
like to
Arbuthnot
telepathically say to him, "Don't worry, it's me."
don't fucking swallow.
That's what she said.
No danger.
Hey, I'll set him up. You knock him down.
That's what she says. No.
Amazing. So I'll say everyone now with wings converges on this Earth mode, and as you land, Takami's gonna roll off giant eagless and just chucks her guts up, like having just done about 9 Gs up and down in these loop-de-loops. So
Initially, Jewel hides, tries to like make herself, as invisible as possible on the top of this thing, because 2 giant eagles are coming towards. However, when thinking shit, these are the creatures of this realm, as Takami then jumps off, then realizes that probably there's something afoot.
Yeah, we probably need to discuss plans before we cannonball through this plane next time.
Okay, but right, all right. So, Lex, you've got an idea? So, Takami, you okay?
I didn't actually mean I have any ideas. I just think we should discuss them. Because, do you mind? We're trying to have a serious conversation.
I'm really sorry. Like,
just patting her on the back, just like, yeah, they're there.
Yeah,
Sorry, get it
just
out.
I'll hold her hair back while we talk. And then, I
Okay,
literally.
so, well, yes, where are we going? And how the hell do we make it around here?
Right side, I can fly, you can ride an eagle, we can get around. And if exactly what I was thinking, right? The currents in the air, if you catch them right, you can actually use them to like bounce yourself along and glide, and you can almost traverse this place using the currents. Think the turtles in Finding Nemo when they go into that current.
Okay. So where are we going?
We need to get to the bridge, but I don't know where that is, and there's nobody to ask. How do you get out of a plane without... I tried plane shifting, it didn't work. Okay. I don't want to do that again.
No, I think we all agree on that one. Does anyone have any other way of finding where we go, or do we just try and get used to these these wind channels, air currents, and just see if we find anything along the way? Realizing that we could potentially be heading in 3/4 chance the wrong direction.
Yeah. It's weird because we almost need to open a portal. Oh, go on.
You've got an albatross that looks like it's about to start gagging, giving you that kind of absolutely mental seagull style
With one eye, just the one.
But kind of keeps looking at Lex and like bobbling its head as if trying to communicate something, and then spits out Arbuthnot.
I think the giant swan is trying to say something. Oh,
and then I'm just there with a saliva-covered octopus.
hello,
like
Arbuthnot.
Can anybody else hear Arbuthnot, or is it just me?
I believe it's... In fact, no, I'm going to let you decide.
I feel like it would be good if everyone could hear Arbuthnot.
It would
I
be
mean, not
right
just 'cause it's
now.
about-
not
Because
gonna
right
speak,
now,
but
I
I think
completely agree with you.
I mean, I can't,
Albert not
I
can
can't
speak.
repeat what he just said, but it rhymes with shunt.
So I would like to say into our Buffnot's head, get Lex to message me. I can't talk. I'm a bird.
Fucking bird spit. Lex, send him a message. He's a fucking bird.
I get why he doesn't like you. I just drop him on the floor.
Fuck you! I've just been in a bird's mouth.
And then I'll say to Suri with message and to Edgius with message, what's the plan?
Well,
Edgius will kind of walk round and be like, well, whatever we do, we got to do fast. And the bird then like taps one wing on the other as if to be like, check your watch kind of thing. We just got to do it quick, man. Whatever we're doing, let's get it done. This spell doesn't last long.
agreed. I feel like Edgius and I could carry someone each.
Yep. Let's just run it. Let's go. Let's just stack up and Lex, you point us in the direction we'll go.
Well, I've used my the planar stellar navigation thing. You can do it once a week.
How long does it last for? How long do we have the reading on it?
So it just says, because I used it to locate the celestial body, which was the dude on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
And then I can ascertain the most direct route to where he is. But then we tried to do that and we overshot him and we ended up in the plane of water. So that's it now for a week. Yeah.
But we still know the direction, right? You still have the like scent.
But then that was a different plane ago. That was when we was in the plane of water.
Oh, I see.
So if I thought he was that way, we've overshot it and ended up here. Technically, we could go back that way to the middle, but what we still don't know is how to get to. We can actually.
The other idea that we had before was there's a very likely chance that the connections are also somewhere between where each of the planes join. So if we're like next to fire, we need to go to a wall of fire and then head left, and that'll like get us to the edge of it or something. I don't know.
Also, that it might not be so much about distance as more a location, because I think we'd established that the elemental planes are effectively infinite in extent or unbounded.
Probably a
in some
Mobius
way.
strip of a donut shape, and therefore can never get to the other end.
More a case of maybe trying to find somewhere that's Earth moat-like and useful, and maybe has beings on it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Elemental plane. My reasoning, well, Suri's reasoning, would be there's probably elementals here. And whilst not always friendly, they are at least somewhat intelligent.
Oh,
And he would know that on account of the fact that he can summon elementals.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
No, never mind. I thought I had a good thing with the 2024 version of the spell's different. I can't do it now. So,
Some point during that chaos, we got a new follower on Twitch, so thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank you.
I
thank
just
you
got
very
a
much.
notification on my phone.
I was going to do chronovoyance, right, to then go back to the dude on the bridge, because it can be a place I can see, and see if I can watch him and see if he travels between the two, and watch how he travels between planes. But I have to create a magical sensor within range, but I don't think it'd be in range, so that's not going to work. So that's that out the window. Yeah, let's try and find a Earth moat with people on it, so we can ask them, maybe.
Okay.
Is
I'm
there?
gonna start
Does
looking
anyone?
for people?
Does anyone have a telescope or any sort of like magic that gives us further sight? I mean, I could try and scry the fucking thing that Lex is talking about, and I could just try and then give us like a direction that way.
Oh shit! Yeah, you two were going to scribe because
You're
I've
an
yeah,
eagle.
you've seen.
They've got really good eyesight.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah,
You guys can talk to each other, can't you?
I was going to say, you two are speaking what is forever now known as the essentially the language of the plane of air, because it's to do with beings of the air. And if I could remember the actual language, I'd tell you, but my brain has just gone. What?
I mean, the stat block actually has Giant Eagle as a language. And
there you
I
go.
will argue that albatross is kind of like that, but with a bit of an accent.
Close.
So it's like somebody from Liverpool talking English. It's not quite the same.
You
Closer
also
than that, like
understand
language.
the language known as Auran, Auran, which is
that's
a
actually-
He sounds like a nice
version
guy.
of
So, yeah, we've
Good
got
idea.
very good eyesight.
Should we go up? Oh, you go down, I'll go up, and let's see if we can survey and get like a good 360 and then come back with information for these guys.
I would so interject, but we can't hear what they're saying.
That sounds that sounds like an excellent plan. I don't see any issues with it.
Yeah, I don't see why Jewel or anyone else would object to anything that smart.
No. I, in theory, could ask them through our buff nod, but it's such a self-evidently good idea that I don't think there's any point.
I agree wholeheartedly.
See you back here shortly.
Why
and
is
I'm
us
just going to
being
like
birds turning
albatross dive off of the earth moat.
Why are they leaving?
Goodbye!
Oh.
Amazing. Both of you make me perception checks.
They're gone.
This is the birds just fuck off.
They just squawked and left. What does that mean?
That's when Lex and I turn around and there's a big flashing sign that just goes "Monster this way."
That's 28 from me.
28.
Oh wait, hang on. I use my perception, don't I?
Yeah.
26.
26. Both of you then, one soaring up, one soaring down, you sort of do a circle underneath and above this earth moat, and both of you then face the same way, and in the distance the clouds part slightly, and using your enhanced vision you see a distant earth moat, bigger than any you have currently seen, and on it a white marble city.
Edges
Points
drops
in
like
the air.
300 feet as he puts one of his wings to his chin.
Just fucking spirals out of control before landing before pulling the wing out again.
Yeah, I'll come back and let them know for sure. And that is based on he'll also lick the tip of one of his feathers and go for a little wind check direction to hopefully get us a good like directional flow of which way, how hard it's going to be.
Being a creature of the air now, innately you sort of pick up on these different currents, some that are fast, some that are slow, some going in the right direction. And you roll me a d20.
Ooh. Plus anything?
No, straight d20.
Oh, fantastic. That's a 4.
A 4. You find a gentle breeze that will take you in the right direction at a steady pace. Roll me d12, please.
I was about to say, which is exactly not what it's going to do. Tumble dryer effect incoming.
6.
A 6. Very good. We'll find out what that means in a minute.
Awesome.
So we
I'll
just need to
start-
go that way, right? And then as I go to set off flying, my spells run out because it only lasts a minute.
I mean, well, you've not seen the city. Only Edius and Suri have seen
They
this with
come
their
back
enhanced vision,
first.
right?
So by the time they
Yeah.
come back, my wings are gone.
So you just sort of go, I'm going to go find them, and what? I imagine Jewel grabs you by the scruff of the neck as the wings disappear. No. Taking a bit of flavour and poetic license.
Can I
would
ask?
Fly back.
Go on, Suri.
I was just say I would fly back up onto the earth moat and land.
with all the grace of an albatross.
Did you see anything?
I'll ask you through message.
Yes.
He says yes!
You have 25 words to elaborate.
I'm busy arguing with Arbuthnot. He knows I said yes. I said yes to him.
Oh, well, how am I supposed to know when you tell me to relay one message and then you fucking relay it yourself?
And I'll say
Yes,
message
but
to
my
you.
message
Can
to
you
you
make him
was for
leave?
him to message me so I could message him back. Look, I appreciate
fucking hate
you're
this
just
place.
trying to help. Yes, it's been very trying. Why don't you just sort of... I don't know. Can you jump? Slither, something. Get on my back, in between some of the wings, not in the feathers, not the wings, that'll fuck with stuff. And leave some space for one of the others to climb on my back.
Amazing. Arbuthnot uses that weird octopus-like movement, crawls up your leg across your back and settles down.
Ugh.
I don't like this fucking thing!
You touched my cloaca.
Google cloaca, people. And click image search.
Jeez.
Can I ask Cog a question?
Cock.
Because Cog, I've not seen him in a while, but I know the Modron's got Modron marches across all of the planes, right? They go on like a little pilgrimage around all of the planes. Can I ask Cog if he knows of stories of, because I know he hasn't been on one himself, of a Modron march through these planes and how they managed to traverse between them?
Make me a history
out of
check for Cog, then, please.
Oh, fucking hell. What you got, Cog? What's your wisdom? Fuck me. Oh, intelligence. Even worse. 7.
7. Cog's not been on one of the marches, tries to tap into whatever hive mind there is nowhere near the plane of Mechanus right now. And so you hear the clicks and whirs, and then there's a sound like of a gear getting stuck. And then just looks at you like, nah.
Oh, fuck. I won't let the group know I've just failed at another idea. I'll just keep that one to myself.
Cog then just flutters onto your shoulder and settles down, and then says in your ear, "Can I fly here?"
I mean, yeah. The current is pretty strong, so careful not to fly away.
Cog rolls with all the grace of a flying sphere, but catches that breeze and just begins to soar across, and then catches another breeze and comes back, and elegantly just flying around.
And then Team Gryffindor catch him and win the game of Quidditch.
150 points to Lex.
So, now my wings are gone. I can't do that spell again. Can I ride with you guys?
Yes, but
Can
there are 3 of you and 2 of us. I don't know how much you
Is that
weigh.
it?
Unfortunately, Aegeus is another one of the birds. I would assume he'd be quite a light load.
I was thinking Jewel and Takami can go on Aegeus because they're lighter together. 2 of them are probably only like 1.5 for me.
I've been on the roller coaster tour that was Aegeus in bird form. Can I vote Surrey? Yes, you, dickhead. Like the 4th loop-de-loop was enough.
Either way, I think the 2 more petite people should go on one, and then I go on the other for weight distribution purposes.
Takami and I are going on Suri then.
I knew there was a reason I liked you, Jewel.
I'll turn and look at Lex very slowly, and then shake my bird head, and then lower my wing to let him on.
I'll also,
and then that's
I'll also go to Suri and go, don't let us down now.
I don't know.
Arbuthnot will have to relay my response, which is, of course not. For communication reasons, however, would somebody like to place my dear friend Arbuthnot on Aegeus, because I can communicate with Arbuthnot over a distance?
Arbuthnot relays that back, and then Takami goes, I can probably solve this problem. Telekinetic link, or telepathic link even. I can do that.
That wasn't really the reason, but okay.
Oh! She picks up Arbuthnot and throws him onto Edgius's back.
Does he have to be here all the time?
You two seem to be bonding.
Just put me on the fucking bird.
And I'll put him on the head, so then the tentacles go round and go in the ear holes of the bird.
just like twitching. Like,
It's like two tentacles around the eyes like this, and then just the thumb like in the ear.
Edgius is going to be enjoying the tempura as he's flying, just nibbling on the little bit of squid tentacle every now and then. Yeah, and I'll fly off. I'll take off. And of course,
Amazing
I'm going to give
stuff.
Lex and Arbuthnot the same beautiful treatment I gave to Kami, with some fun loop-de-loops and barrel rolls as we go as well.
Amazing stuff. I am going to ask Lex and Arbuthnot then to make me athletics checks to try and keep hold of this giant eagle as Edgius fucking flips and rotates around.
Oh dear. Hang on.
Oh dear.
Right.
I rolled a 6.
Amazing.
Sorry, was this athletics?
Athletics. Yeah, to try and hold on.
Fucking super.
So I've got a
minus.
-based checks, please.
I've got a -3 on that.
I've never had
So
more fun
that-
as a DM. I said it in the Twitch chat. I've never had more fun as a DM.
So that is. Oh god, that's awful. Sorry, just read about a trait that could become applicable. That's
This
7.
teleport, I'm going to kick off.
No. No, it's more sort of. No, it doesn't matter.
What was the score, Siri?
7.
7. Amazing. Edgy, as you launch off and immediately go into a barrel roll as Lex and Arbuthnot, not prepared at all, just fall. And there's that moment, you know when two characters in a cartoon fall, but they then hug each other? Arbuthnot just wraps himself around Lex's face like, hug me!
I'll then like swoop down and like catch him and then soar up and give him the good treatment. That was actually part of it. I wanted them to fall off to give them that full sense of security.
Brilliant.
I love
Arbuthnot
that
now is
Lex's
wrapped tight
second
around
ever-
your face.
Lex's second ever kiss was an octopus.
Just the beak.
That's fucking
That had
that's
just
squid,
brushed
technically,
my
isn't it?
arse.
Brilliant stuff. I imagine, Siri, you probably take off with a bit more grace as an albatross, with Jewel and Takami on the back. And this breeze, then, the two birds in this moment, you get the impression that this could easily carry you, and you being able to sense the winds is probably going to last for a very long time. Probably a 12-hour wind right now, the longest fart in the world, can easily carry you to this city. However, Dave, roll me a d20, please.
Oh, I'll be delighted
And then
to.
roll me a second d20.
First D20 is a 19, second D20 is a 17.
Come on.
Amazing. All of a sudden, as you all gently travel on this breeze,
Rocket.
you start to feel these little specks of like dirt and grit hit you, which then gets a lot more aggressive. And sorry, the second d20 was
17.
17. Amazing. You realise, the two birds, as they fly now into this strange storm that is above this breeze that almost cuts it in half. You're now in a grit storm, and particles of earth are flung towards you. The area becomes heavily obscured as this sort of rolls up. And sorry, that second d20 was what?
17.
17. You realise the two bird-like creatures that this storm is going to last for days if you don't get out of this fucking thing. I would like everybody... In fact, no. Just the area is now heavily obscured. So, if you wish to navigate out of it, Suri and Edgius, I am going to need survival checks, please.
Okie dokie.
No navigate for Edgius.
Girlfriend.
Edgius with a dirty 11.
Brilliant.
22.
Amazing. Suri, you sort of carve a path through this and arc your wings down and then literally emerge out the other side and catch this breeze again. Edgius, you just go, fuck this, straight down. Like dive bomb. The two groups now separated as Suri...
What? I can't see you. How's it going?
No, I'm fucking travelling down really fast.
Why are you going down?
I don't fucking know. Ask the other fucking bird.
I can't. You ask him. That's why you're there.
Why are we going down?
Edgius will... As I'm hoping to get out the bottom of this storm.
So you do emerge out the bottom of this storm as Arbuthnot just reverts back to Suri. All he said was squawk!
A future reference, ask Alex.
It's a change.
That would have been a fucking smart thing to do!
That probably goes whether Edgius is a bird or not, if I'm honest.
Noted! We're at the bottom of the storm now. Lex, Suri wants to know where we are.
How do I fucking know? They're the ones navigating.
Look, I was given one task, and that's to relay messages, and I'm gonna fucking relay messages.
We are in... Wait for it. The sky.
Oh shit. You'll hear like somehow a bird cackle squawk from beneath you, Lex, of just like, and you'll feel like my ribcage kind of jolt as I chuckle to myself. I'll try and clear the storm, Matt, and then hook back up towards where we were heading originally. Like go under and round it, basically.
Yeah, you navigate under and then come up the other side. Suri, a while ahead of you, a distance ahead of you, and you have to sort of really flap your wings. Even while Suri just sort of rides this breeze, you have to accelerate as quick as you can. But eventually you catch up.
And then head towards the bridge. Bridge it up. Bridge City.
Is it the city or the bridge that we're heading for? Can we actually see the bridge now?
Well, now you get closer to this earth moat, you realise how vast it is. Like full marble, white marble city. In fact, Dave, if you go to the signal chat, you can probably find the image of the background. I will make sure that is in there. And we can update that. There we go.
Oh, too quick!
really...
I couldn't get the I couldn't get the elevator music out. Oh.
Yeah. Fucker. Anyway,
if you want,
not
Dave,
only
I
see
can
this...
send you that picture of Matt eating Swiss roll from a couple of weeks ago.
It's like shoveling it in.
I really feel like there's a lot of disadvantage coming up. Do you know what, Steve? Just for that, roll me another d20.
Just in case anyone's wondering, yes, this is how I conduct all of my life.
Worth
it.
it.
At
Never found a
disadvantage.
situation I can't knowingly make worse. Did you say that was at disadvantage?
No, I just said roll me a straight d20.
Oh, okay. 11?
11. Heavy rain begins to fall around you as the clouds build up. You're still in this breeze.
I thought we got away from the fucking water.
Arbuthnot at this point, there's just tentacles up in the air, like 2 tentacles up, like praising God off the back of this eagle. Just catching the water. Praise the water! As you go into this area of heavy rain. It's at this moment, then, all of you spot 5 specks distant as you look towards this city. You also notice that there are these grand bridges that connect to different Earth modes, and there you go, folks. And these 5 specks that slowly get bigger and are coming towards you.
I turn to Kami and go, do we need to worry about that?
How the fuck should I know?
I suppose the other question is, do we flee or stay with the bird?
So you want to jump off the bird?
I mean, I was alright last time.
You were?
Fair. I have run out of abilities to do that, though, so maybe we do need to stick with the bird.
Great. I'm glad we had this conversation.
Me too. It really helped.
Matt,
Jewel forgot a French accent there as well.
Yep.
Is there anyone, doing the classic, like, with sticks, or anything as we're, like, coming in? Is there any docking area or, anything like, yeah, exactly.
Some light up fireflies that just go bing, 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 down the bridge, yeah.
Exactly. Anything we can have that's like a landing dock, or I feel like these island moats would probably have something for people to, like, tie off sky ships and shit.
So it's at this point you realise the vastness of the city, because even though you can now see the city in itself and these other Earth moats that are connected by bridges, you are still a good 500, 600 meters, if not more, away from this city. It gets bigger and bigger as you approach, as these 5 dots also get closer, and you realise that these 5 dots are not just dots, but they are humanoid type creatures with these wings extending out from their backs and soaring towards you in a perfect flying V formation. You see 5 bird folk individuals fly up and then hover in the air as their wings snap out and they extend in a line before you. Each of them adorned in resplendent robes and heraldry, and each of them carrying a silver spear with these very, very finely crafted points to them. And they sort of angle them towards you over one arm as the wings keep them aloft. And the one at the front just in Auran, which only Suri and Edius understand.
Go well.
Halt! What business do you have in the city of Aaqa?
Wait,
just
this
before
is the
they
city of
respond, and not understanding a word of what's going
Sorry,
on.
Aaqa.
Jewel,
It's spelt AAQA.
Don't you diss people on their spelling.
He wrote
just
it
because it
himself.
doesn't have an
He wrote it
umlaut.
himself. That's the best
No, I
bit.
didn't. This is actually from a Plane of Air law book that I've got, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, but just before Suri and or Aegis can actually respond, Jewel not having knowing a word of what's going on, just goes, "We mean you no harm."
And one to the side goes, "Oh, common." Halt! What business do you have in the city of Aaqa?
I will let Suri and Aegis
In
respond
common.
though, because they did actually hear it first.
Well, I can only currently speak Giant Eagle, so...
I've already said flavour. You can also speak Auran as well as innate to any
cool.
being of the air.
Greetings. We can't halt because we'll fall out of the sky, but we're sort of stranded here.
Yeah. Do you have somewhere we can land? These spells of ours are gonna run out soon. Furthermore, we bring. I look to Suri, and I give him like a raise of a bird eyebrow, as if to say, should we lie to these people or should we tell them the fucking truth? And we'll kind of try and gauge what Suri thinks we should do.
Sorry,
Sarah, make me a persuasion check.
Just in bird mouthing, just mouths. Furthermore,
we have brought incredible folk with us, and I will gesture with my wing to Lex, whose hair is like, and he's holding a squid, and then I'll gesture to Takami and Jewel, and I'll be like, they are very important people on a very important task, as are we, but we're not actually birds, we're people as well.
Make me persuasion check with advantage. Edgier, seeing as you were the last one to speak.
Ooh. We are rolling good today, guys. We are rolling good today. That is a dirty 19.
A dirty 19. The spears sort of come up as their wings continue to flap. Follow us to Aaqa. And they turn
cool.
and...
I turn to Takami and go, I think that went well. Whatever they said. Squawking away. Good job, Suri. And I'll just pat you on the side, back, wherever I can reach.
Look, cards on the table. We just want to leave. Just trying to get out of here. I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what the birds said, because they were speaking in a weird language, but hopefully we're saying the same thing to each other. We just want to get back to the bridge between all of the planes. Is that a thing you can help us with?
One of them, as they begin to soar off, turns and then ignores you for a moment as they sort of, in perfect formation again, they soar down towards this huge city of Aaqa or Aaqa or however you want to say it. Double AQA, I'm going to say Aaqa from here on in, which sounds like some sort of sports betting notion. But Aaqa, there we go. Let's do Aaqa.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Where am I? Yes, so you are brought into this gigantic city of white marble with these great marble bridges that connect these other earth motes, and it just seems like this city hovers on this earth mote in place. You see a number of these bird folk creatures wandering around. You also see creatures that seem to be almost made of wind and air themselves, but take on humanoid form and wander around. There are these small motes of energy almost that wander around, and you see these strange female looking individuals, almost fey-like, dragonfly wings attached to their backs, dressed in these gossamer gowns and robes that accent their hair and wings as they wander around. And as you land down, the 5 individuals turn and almost form a guard around you against the railing of the city of Aaqa now, and just point their spears at you again.
You mentioned a bridge.
Yep.
Speak more of this.
Oh, do you not know? I haven't really got time to explain how it works. I'm not even sure how it works myself. All I know is I've seen it in a vision, and we need to get there.
They shuffle forward, and that spear comes to your chin.
Speak more of this.
Look, this is a little aggressive. I don't think we need to, and as I touch myself, I'll cast protection from good and evil, because it has elemental is one of the things on there, so I'll do that. And then you'll see a shimmering glow across me, but you might think of it what you will. Look, I saw it in a vision. There's a bridge, and it has 4 routes: one to the plane of air, this place; one to the plane of water, plane of fire, plane of earth. There's somebody on that podium where all the bridges dissect from that we need to get to him. Them.
We should take them to the Wind Duke. But he does not see many outsiders. We should still take them. They speak of the elemental chaos.
That's the one. Yeah, the elemental chaos. Yeah, we need that.
At that moment, they switch to Oren, realizing they've been speaking in common because they just naturally flick to it, and begin to continue have a conversation. Where Suri and Edgish, you pick up very quickly that they are very skeptical of this group and your group. They are questioning now whether to kill you on sight or take you to the Wind Duke.
Okay, Edgius is going to transform out of bird form back into Edgius form. But I'm going to turn into...
Just what a lot of bird folk want to see, a skeleton.
Oh, well, I was going to say, I'm going to transform into my female form, with, like, soft, fair skin, that, like, tight grey robing, hair pulled back into, like, a bun, blue wraps down the arms, and I will step forward and be like, I am Edgius Jones, leader of the Planar Detective Agency. This is Lex. This is Lex. I'm gonna look at Lex. And go like, mother bitch.
You got that in stereo from both Jewel and Lex.
Yeah. I will gesture to Lex. I'll be like, this is Lex Ordo, Time Lord and Keeper of the Gears. This is Jewel. This is Jewel of Shadows, like all of them, and this is Suri of the Ocean. We are all champions gathered to stop a great evil that is coming. And that evil is coming for all lands, plains, and people. We need to do this as quickly as possible. So please, if we seem rude or we're not following some sort of traditions or customs that you typically have of new arrivals who might be better informed of this place, we apologize greatly, and Edgius will like do like a curtsy bow, basically low, at like as low as like his flexibility will kind of allow, and then stand back up before being like, we really just need help, like please. That's all we're here for. We'll leave as soon as you want.
While Edgius has been giving that talk, Suri started to kind of retch. And regurgitates a Planar Detective Agency card.
Edgius is going to turn and look at Suri, and a single tear is going to come down Edgius's cheek as him a proud picks up the card, shakes the spit off, and hands it to them, and as well as pulling out his badge, and I'll also pull out the seal from Union City as well that proves that we're the Planar Detective Agency and all the other shit that we fucking... all of our official documents. I'll just pull out the binder.
Fucking passport, birth certificate, national insurance number, all comes out like,
They look first towards the seal from Union City.
What is this Union City? Does not exist here.
No, it's on the material plane. It's the greatest of all the cities on the material plane. Very unionized and together. Very, like, it's a place where diversity is allowed and where people from all places are encouraged to come. So your folk would be very welcome. We would even love you to come and maybe stay with us sometime. We have some nice digs there in a very nice bar called the Jarl's Hearth.
You talk a lot.
Two questions. One, can Jewel see the bridge to the elemental chaos from where they are? And two,
perception check.
How does she think this conversation is going? Adversarial?
So for your
or
second
are we
question, I'm going to let you determine that, because that is your character. It's not for me to determine.
No, that's
that
fine.
is up to you. For your first question,
28.
28. You see a number of bridges, but you don't see any that disappear into what you would determine as a cloud of chaos. Some disappear into clouds, but they just look like these white marble bridges. To Takami also leans in and just sort of whispers in your ear.
Well, I was just going to say...
Is it wrong that I'm really confused right now? Like, I love Edgius, and like, do I find the female version attractive or what? I'm so confused.
I mean, it's not a bad look on him. Weirdly.
Like, that ass is banging.
I wish I had that ass.
I'm not sure you can say that anymore.
It's 2038, Ardalia time, or something like that. I can't remember the exact date.
Does have a date.
Planar Detective HR would call that harassment.
Let's get the old lady back in
Flex.
Dryad's Gate to make that claim.
You're right. It is thick with a double C.
Can Suri speak to these beings in Oran?
Yes.
Just as a... Well, my friends quickly objectify each other. We really don't mean to cause any trouble. We are just passing through. And yes, he does talk a lot. So the sooner you help us,
He?
the sooner you don't need to
They
hear
are
it
she.
anymore. Oh, it's complicated. As he said,
We have
Union
people
City is a very
Not as
identify
complicated as
society.
they.
Yeah.
We are familiar with self-identification. Noble choice.
Yes, good.
We will
Well,
take you to see the Vati,
Who? Vivati?
the Wind Duke.
ooh,
Yes.
excellent.
Oh. Well, just can you give me a reading? By the way, what's your name, Mr. Guard Birdman?
You would not be able to pronounce it.
Oh,
Not in your common tongue.
give me what your name would
He
be
has
in
that
common
problem
then.
with
What's it
me as well.
translate to?
There's a weird squawk that comes out, and there's multiple lilts and twills and trills even, and bird song at the end.
Well,
They just sort of pause there.
That kind of sounded like Dave, guys. Would you agree that translates vaguely to Dave? Yeah, Dave. Okay, so Dave, in the rankings of monarchical hierarchy, where is Duke sitting for you guys? Because I just want to understand: is he at the is that like the head honcho of the Sky Palace, or is he like middle of the rankings? Like, who are we dealing with here?
They are the rulers of Aaqa.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, we'll follow you guys. Guys, they're gonna take us to their leader, the Duke of Aaqa, and this is Dave, by the way.
Dave. I like this name.
Yeah, you do.
It is,
Yeah, you do.
It sounds noble and like a wizard.
I have met a
I
couple
call
of wizards called
bullshit.
Dave. So,
Could
go.
I please, being a little paranoid, insight check whether they are intending to take us to meet somebody, or just stick us in a cell somewhere?
100% make me an insight check, please.
No, the good one. 20 something. 24.
24. These creatures are pretty plain. As in, it's very easy to read these creatures. You get the impression that there's a distinct sense of order around this group of creatures. I'm also going to ask everybody to make me a nature check or a history check to see if you've come across creatures like this before. But to answer Suri's question, no, there doesn't seem to be any subterfuge here. They do seem to be taking you to see the Vati, as they've called them.
I didn't realise that I had proficiency in history. Did you say history?
Oh, yes.
So it would have been an 11, is a 16.
Nice.
Also, just wanted to say shout out to Standby for there's a Duke Seniors, Duke Advisors, King Duke, and Double King Duke. So I think that sounds pretty apt.
We'll take that as gospel.
Yeah, the
That's-
YouTube
that's
chat
now
is
fact.
popping off tonight.
That's
So,
now
okay,
fact.
Thank you to all the YouTube viewers.
Do you know what we might need to do, guys? We might need to, in the bottom corner where the Molten Magic logo is, chuck a chat window so the Twitch people can see the YouTube people and the YouTube people can see the Twitch people and talk to each other across platform.
Let's
on,
have a
Dave,
discussion
make it
about that
happen.
offline.
Sort of.
Yeah. Sorry,
Next
I was just
time,
let's
thinking
discuss that one
while
offline.
we're fucking- Yeah.
No, absolutely. We may well do that, but in the meantime, so yes, Suri, you get the impression they are very straightforward. Everybody else's history checks or nature checks, please.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a druid, you know.
So it's a 16 from Jewel.
So
Yes.
that would be 13.
13. Lex?
12.
12. Was that history or nature?
History.
History. And Edgius?
It's a 9 either way, so you choose, Matt. History or
Really?
nature.
Jewel.
Yes.
Tell me, or in fact, Dave, tell me where Jewel would have read about, heard about, seen
Cookbook.
these creatures before. Mama
hoping
of Shadows is
Standby
just
comes
there like, we have some very spicy recipes for bird.
Would you like Sparrow à la framboise? Or would you like this special exotic dish from another plane? No.
Is it like dog meat? It's illegal now, but you still do it in the corners of your little village.
a whole new respect for...
I think it probably would have been, from her mum, from the library, and it would have been just one of those obscure texts about, another plane. Not necessarily for any reason, just one of those ones you pick up a book when you're in the library helping your mum out.
Perfect. You now, like, something just clicks in your mind. You see that vision of the page, almost clear as day. And you recognise these 5 creatures and the other creatures like them walking around as Aaqa.
Okay,
I mean, Suri is satisfied that there's no risk and therefore he doesn't need to bolt anymore. I don't know if anyone's bothered to get off of his back, but he's not going to give any warning to what he's about to do.
I was going to say, no is the answer to the question from Jewel.
Carly's still sat there.
Perfectly happy up here.
In Suri's fairly typical, he's made the decision, so he's going to do it way. He just transforms back into Suri.
Jules lands behind you, but, on all fours, and then just points up and goes, a little bit of warning next time.
Kami does
if
the
I'm honest,
superhero. In fact, the Scarlett Johansson Black Widow landing, leg out, knee down, punches the floor, and then stands up.
My apologies, I forgot you were up there.
Oh, thanks.
No, not because I forgot you were here, I just forgot you were up there. Anyway, these folks seem very honest and decent. Pleased to meet you. Lead the way.
This is interesting magics. Do follow.
Dave turns and leads the rest of the party, and they
I'm
sort
getting
of
very confused, guys,
form-
alright?
Dave the Aaqa turns, and they form this sort of honor guard around you and begin to escort you through the city up these grand marble staircases. You look and notice around you that wherever there are railings across bridges or on these stairways, there are intricate carvings and murals that almost tell a story. There's these great beings, androgynous in form, and it's almost like they tell the story of the founding of this city, the pulling together of great earth moats and the building of the structures. And it doesn't take a huge amount of deciphering in terms of just understanding the pictures themselves to get the impression that these all tell different stories of these strange androgynous creatures that built the city of Aaqa. You are led up a grand marble staircase, finally, to this Parthenon-looking like building. Marble pillars that line the outside. There is no other real colours here. It's whites and greys. In fact, the marble itself only marred by these grey cracks or grey cloud-like effects that you get as that marbled effect. You are escorted in, and in front of you, you see 7 thrones of marble. And seated in them, these 7 figures, androgynous in nature, blue-skinned, eyes of pure white, adorned in these blue and white robes, and each holding a staff. And they sit ever so still. The only sense you get that they are alive is the fact that every now and again they blink. The Aaqa ascend a small set of steps towards this platform that they are on and all fall to their knees, their spears held out in front of them horizontally or parallel to the floor as they bow their heads.
Almighty Vati, we bring forth travellers from the material, who seek knowledge of the elemental chaos. Your will be done.
And they all then stand and come to attention in sort of a militaristic fashion, bang their spears on the ground before taking steps back, never turning away from the Vati, and then stand behind you and form a line. And as they do, the spears almost cross behind you where they can, with then that one figure in the middle planting their spear in front of them.
I will push
that's
Lex
where we're going to take a
forward.
short break. Amazing. Edgius just ushers Lex forwards, and we will take a short break. Before we take our short break, however, because I've mentioned it in both chats now, and I did mention it at the beginning of the episode. Yes, we are doing a discount on our Patreon for the month of December as a little bit of a festive giveaway. So yes, MMXmas 2025 is the discount code you need to get 25% off your first month. There is only a single tier subscription on Patreon. Now, that being said, anybody who uses said code and signs up to Patreon will go into the running of a special giveaway that we are doing as a little bit of a Christmas present for the Daggerheart core set that we were unable to give away earlier in the year just due to the sort of, I don't want to say lack of engagement, but fuck up on our part with the giveaway. So there is potential there for a second bite of the cherry at the Daggerheart core set. I will also say that anybody that is already an existing subscriber from Patreon will go immediately into that running, but anybody that uses the code and signs up from today will get that. We don't have a huge amount of Patreon subscribers, which is why I've thrown the existing ones already into the mix. So yes, go sign up, go get access to those homebrews, the ad-free podcast, the session zeros, and also the special one-shots that we are doing that are Patreon exclusives. And yeah, enjoy, give us feedback, let us know, join the Discord server, all those good things. But thank you so much to both Twitch and YouTube chats, because it is popping off tonight. That being said, I'm going to shut up for a little bit, we're going to go for a break, and we'll see you back in a few.
Hey!
Hey! There we go. Back. There was a lot of debate before we came back off the break there, whether we were going to go to the right view or a side-by-side, or if everybody was going to be off-screen. But we made it. And Dave the Aaqa wizard is doing very well.
Dave's an owlbear. He's too hairy to be a bird person.
Right, here we go. I want votes in chat now for what race Dave would be were he a D&D character.
Why only
go.
me? Hang
Knock
on.
yourselves
The whole player set. Come on.
Because we've started with Dave. Next week we'll do Danny.
Okay, fine. I'll let you off. I'll hold you to it, but I'll let you off.
Okay.
Are we allowed to
You
vote,
heard it here
Matt?
first, folks. By all means, drop it in the chat, whatever you want, and then I will get Dave a t-shirt with something to do with that race
Good.
on it.
I need more t-shirts. So crack on, guys. Right,
There we
chat.
go.
Come on, get on with it.
Absolutely.
Right, you've got to pick it.
What
Because this is my Christmas present. So get on with it.
D&D race?
Well, it's got to be a bugbear, surely.
I
Anyway,
was
right,
like,
let's...
Dude, I was going to say
Furbog.
bugbear
Hey,
too.
I like that,
Yeah.
Mancheater. Furbog. I'll go with that.
Good.
Well, I've got
There
my big
we go.
ears.
Hey.
All right. So, I mean, well, yeah, okay.
The cow
all right.
knows.
Yeah. You know, it's a good start.
There we go.
Yeah.
Vote.
take it.
Go for it, folks.
Not the front runner.
Absolutely.
Dave,
Cool.
I was actually playing Furbog.
With that...
I did very briefly. He sneezed when every time he did a spell, so it was a bit weird.
He did. He did. It's like allergic to magic. It was brilliant. Anyway, for those that missed the first half, our players have managed to navigate throughout the plane of air somewhat. Were beset by a group, a small troop of Aaqa who have escorted them to the city, or the Vale of Aaqa, however you want to pronounce that, AAQA, and they have now been brought forward before the Vati. I'm going to get some words out properly in a minute and do my actual job as a DM and try to tell this story. Just relax, folks. We'll get there in a second. Anyway, yes, been brought before a group of individuals known as the Vati. You've also heard the name Wind Dukes. And thank you for correcting me on that, Mancheater, because yes, that is very much a critical role nonsense, and I'm all for that being called out. Like, Goliaths aren't necessarily hairless. They do have hair. Anyway, let's crack on. You are now stood before
Oh, sorry,
seven...
I picked Goliath then. That's easy. There we go. I've put my hat in the ring on that one.
Yeah, but you
don't
can't
get a vote.
choose. It's up to the chat.
Yeah, no, but I'm just trying to sway it as much as I can because I don't want to end up as a
No.
dwarf.
No. Very good. You are now before the 7 very similar looking individuals, all androgynous, all blue skinned with bald heads, slightly pointed ears, these white eyes, like there is no pupil or iris or sclera or anything. It is just pure white eyes and adorned in these resplendent blue, gold and white robes, each holding a staff.
It's the
I
blue
swear to
man
God,
group.
And they just look.
if they're called James or Cameron, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
Yeah, this is not an alien film. It's all right. We're not going to get any chest bursters coming out in a minute.
Lex, you're up. I push Lex forward.
I will do the bow that the other dude just did when he greeted them, as per the social protocol. I'll do the bow. I'll be like, do you mind if we talk in common? I'm afraid I'm not fluent in your language. I do apologise.
We can converse, and all 7 voices sound at the same time. We can converse in any language you see fit.
Oh.
I've also just realised, Edgius, you're on about Avatar. So I'm
Yeah.
going to shut the fuck up.
I'll let you do your. We just left that. We just let that one lie.
What a twat.
Yeah.
We'll leave
What
it.
a
We'll leave
twat.
it.
I was going
Yeah.
to say Ridley Scott, but it's all right. We would just let you.
I know, my brain just dropped out my arse there. Fucking hell.
I will have
been a
advantage on my
Monday,
next
folks.
roll because of that.
No, you
Thank
won't.
Matt.
You're all going to have disadvantage because I'm at disadvantage mentally.
Good.
That is not our fault.
I know.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I know we
Sorry.
turned up out of the blue,
Scene.
and we obviously didn't send Envoy ahead of time to let you know we were coming, but we came here by accident. And all we're trying to do is get to the bridge to the elemental chaos. Can you help us get there? Please.
Why do you seek the elemental chaos? And it's weird having 7 voices sound at once.
And it's weird because I'm not sure who I'm replying to, so I'm trying to scan them all and make eye contact with them all as I'm talking. So Lex just looks like he's watching Wimbledon. His eyes are going back and forth. I think he has a lead, or he may have something that we need. Like my friend said to the guards outside, we're on a pretty important mission that is we're trying to save all of the planes and all of the world. I don't want to beat around the bush. It's quite... Time is of the essence.
I am unfamiliar with this statement of a bush. Rather than I am, we are. You mentioned the fate of your world. Why do you seek the elemental chaos?
It's okay. I've learned metaphors as I've gone along as well, so I'm sure you'll become accustomed to them. I can explain them to you in a moment. I want to meet him or them because I believe they have an artifact that we need for our mission.
At this point, 7 heads sort of turn toward each other, and rather than a symphony of sound here as they all speak in unison, there is a clashing of tones. 7 different voices in Auran begin to converse with each other, almost like an argument, and it's very chaotic before they all then turn. We would know of this artifact and your purpose with it.
I've already told you, we're trying to save all of the planes from being swallowed into a void.
Again, the 7 heads turn and converse in this chaotic nature. One head snaps. You seek the crucible of first motion. And again, snaps back. The chaos ensues as all 7 voices argue amongst themselves.
Nope.
Give me a perception check, please. Hey! Thank you for the raids.
Oh, I'm rolling dog shit. That's a 6.
I'm not sure what button you press there, Dave.
By using dice.
That was impressive, wasn't it?
I was going to say, we're still here, folks. Thank you for the raid. Yes, sorry, Lex, give me a perception check.
That was an automatic raid thing that accidentally just showed the background instead of what it was meant to do. So, whatever happens.
I rolled a 6.
Input. 6. Very good. You just witness this chaos of voices. Discordant amongst themselves as they argue. You've heard about this now crucible of the first motion. Even though they're speaking Auran, there is a single word that you catch. Ithkaran. As that chaos then ensues again, and finally they all just sit and their heads snap back to face forward. Why would we allow you to enter the elemental chaos and potentially bring danger to all of us here?
I'm sorry, but the answer is the same as all of your predecessing questions. We're here to try and save all of the planes, of which this is one. The elemental chaos, we need to get to it because it has something. The elemental chaos is way better than the void, which is taking over the whole of the multiverse. So if you want us to stop that from happening, we need your help to get him to here or us to them. Whatever is the easiest way to go. We'll try and prevent any collateral damage, obviously. But whatever is the safest route to there and then to leave, that's what we want.
We have no... What would the word be in your tongue? Assurances that you will be successful in this endeavor. You threaten chaos on us all.
Well,
what threat from the void is it that you seek to stop?
Well, the void is infinite nothingness consuming all of us and everything, and it's being led by the Shrouded Lord.
I was about to say,
Matt,
make me a deception check. Now make me a persuasion check. Go on, Edgius.
I would like to step up next to Lex, and I will cast Silent Image. And what I'm going to do is depict... Do you remember when we were in the Astral Sea with the infinite staircase lady. I cannot remember her name. Nicola. Is it Nicola?
Nikki.
Nikki, yes, her. There was
Timora.
that giant crack. There was that giant crack in the astral sea that had the void coming through it that we like flew past and then escaped from. I would like to silent image that to give them like a 3D kind of model of it. And for Lex's thing, I'm going to give him bardic inspiration by doing that silent image for that deception.
Amazing.
Is that-
I will
is that
allow you
D8?
to add the bardic inspiration
D10.
and have advantage.
Oh, it's a 210. Come on, 26.
26. As I laugh at the chat there about homebrew mushrooms, and definitely won't survive with this party at all. But yes,
Spirit quest.
with the scene that plays out behind you, the eyes of these 7 go wide. This is the fate that you speak of.
What are you on about? And then I'll turn around and look at it. Oh, yeah. But much worse.
They all turn at this point, and in unison, the schism. And then look
What?
back
Sorry,
to
did you
you.
say we had? Only my doctor's allowed to tell me I have that, sir. I'll have you know.
He did what in his cup?
Edgius really loves trains.
Fucking hate you
I
all.
love Have we
You
heard
seek
the
the
term schism
crucible.
before?
Make me a history check.
No, I don't.
Nope, I have not either.
What do I get
Although
for 2?
I've got
What do you get for a
I've got
2?
7.
A slight pain in your temple.
I mean, I'm assuming
hell.
it's the same as like a planar rift or something.
They all look amongst you as you sort of like take a step back at mention of this term schism. Do forgive us for our chaos. The schism is the overrunning of chaos in this plane. We who were once in unison now find ourselves at odds. A schism.
Would you say you're all 7 you are on a spectrum? Is that what you would say?
Lex. He's using like triple and double entendres right now, dude. The's so many layers to what's being
There was a
said.
fourth wall
You gotta
break
be
to
careful.
a triple entendre then, and it was incredible.
I fucking hate you all. All of a sudden, all of the marble structures around here erupts in chaos and collapses around you. No.
So
Sorry,
are you saying the void is already here?
Whether it is the void or the elemental chaos becoming more overrunning.
I believe that what we need something from the elemental chaos so that we can stop the void. By the sounds of what you just said, either we can help you by stopping the elemental chaos from creating anything worse, or it is actually the void, in which that is our end goal anyway. So I believe that our desires are aligned.
Yeah.
What we wish for will help you. And we mean that in the most honest terms. We realized we'd have turned up here without any warning. So please,
Yeah.
ask us what you need to so that we can get what we need. We are doing this as openly as we can.
also your Septians, would you say that this schism that is bringing in more chaos, we are actually proficient. We're known as a detective agency that happens to be world or planar wide. And I'm going to tap Surrey and put my hand out as if gesturing for a business card.
Yeah, no, he's already like frantically patting himself down.
I will then hand or I will mage hand over the business card to the 7 and be like, we might even actually, as well as achieving our goal here, be able to actually close the schism and possibly reunify yourself, keeping the amount of chaos at the level that it's meant to be at and no more than that. We're good at shutting schisms and portals and cracks and all manner of crevasses. All that kind of stuff.
We can fill all the cracks you need.
Yeah. What?
One of them, literally, their stoic nature falters, and there's a subtle smile, which you catch the break in demeanour.
They don't get metaphors, but they get double entendres. Oh, I see.
Yeah, at which point they just sort of...
What you seek is the storm of chaos. An entrance into the elemental chaos from our plane of air. For this you must navigate the Labyrinth Winds. Find the storm of chaos. There you will pass into that which is in between.
Oh, is there, a shortcut? Labyrinth Winds sounds very long-winded. Forgive the pun.
Yeah, yeah, like, is there a way that, like, we could fly above the labyrinth and just kind of go to, like, the end of it?
Yeah. Can we cheat?
Yeah, is there any way to cheat this? We are honorable people who are trying to do this as quickly as possible in the least morally correct way.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can press up, down, A, B, star, finish?
Yeah.
I think you
I have
all
no idea what my friends are talking
nature.
about for the most part. But whilst we may have arrived by air, none of us are necessarily particularly airborne by nature. So if there was some way to either avoid this labyrinth or potentially for you to grant us the ability to navigate the air slightly more easily, that would probably be to all of our interests.
Oh yeah, do you have a map through the labyrinth? You guys must do. You must have conquered it loads of times, being the 7 Dukes.
The Septimium.
That word. Yeah. This.
None of you handle silence very well.
I could get used to it.
There was multiple questions here. However, the crux of it is no. We cannot give you a shortcut to the storm of chaos.
Okay.
Its very nature means you must traverse the labyrinth of winds.
Could you give us at least a short-term ability to fly?
You need not have the ability to fly here. All you need to do is find the currents and traverse
That would have been
said currents.
really helpful to know a couple of hours ago, but thank you.
Like, can we walk on these? They're strong enough for a cat to walk on.
They will carry you across this plane of air.
What, I'm the only one that's going, Aegis?
I was just thinking the opposite of air is like cat. Like, on the elemental spectrum, the opposite. It's cat.
Yes.
Aegis, did you hit your head all the way down?
Is earth.
Earth, fire, air, and cat.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're all aligned on this. So, which way to the labyrinth? Air.
They all
your
turn to each other.
airinesses.
I was not aware that they had changed the name for Earth to Cat.
Dude, we're gonna change a whole culture up here. I love it.
We're going to come back in 50 years and they're worshipping just a random cat figure. We're like, what?
And
the progressive
From
age of
this
Egypt.
Bill,
Yeah.
Kyle.
From this cat moat, then, all you need to seek out is the prismatic storm. But do not go into it. You must sail past it. Beyond
Hang on, let me write
prismatic
this down.
storm.
Wait. So not into it, past the storm. That's not the chaotic storm? That's the prismatic storm is different to the chaos storm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
So once we've got past the Pink
Sorry.
Floyd storm, what do we do?
Sorry. Total DM cock-up moment, as there's been multiple there. Prismatic fortress, not prismatic storm.
Cool.
Also known as the Borealis Radiance.
So we're looking for a kaleidoscope castle, and we're going past it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Along the Bifrost Rainbow Bridge, then what?
Yeah. Turn left at Loki.
If there's light going through a prismatic fortress, there's going to be some trippy laser shit happening on the other side in there.
Just a lot of people in a lot of fishnet raving.
So yeah, we'll head out there. Do you mind if we how rested is everyone? Do we need like a hot meal quickly and then head out? Do you guys serve hot meals up here in this cold, windy ass plane of yours?
Of course.
Could we
just
be
because
cheeky
we
and
are
say the short
plane.
rest counts as them giving us our directions?
No.
Worth a shot.
Long rest?
Short or long rest, guys? What do we want
Should,
to do?
should
Well, we ain't
you
got
wish
time
to
for a long
rest,
rest.
we can have food brought to you. Just because this is the plane of air does not mean that we do not know of fire and heat.
Oh,
I don't need
that's
to.
kind of spicy.
The only thing I've lost is spell slots. I've not lost any health or anything, so I don't really need a long rest.
Yeah, I'm missing a handful of hit points and have used a few spell slots.
And a few brain
Um,
cells.
Yes, yeah, a few brain cells. Definitely not so much effect from the spell slots. And other than that, I'm all good.
Do
In a wild shape. I get those on a short rest. Though.
do your airynesses have access to potions of healing? Though we are of legendary status, Time Lord, Shadows of Water, me, we are kind of squishy. We need some healing stuff. Is there somewhere we could possibly purchase some healing things, or do you have a royal storage that we could possibly nab a couple out of?
One of the Wind Dukes, one of the Vati, speaks and has that squawking, rolling trill that ends in a bird's song as they speak to Dave the Aarakocra. Fetch some of our items of worth from the vaults. And they disappear off. Dave disappears off. It was the one that stood in the centre and turns around. Dave's actually female as well. I'm just going to call that out right now.
Well,
yeah,
again,
she is.
confusing. All right.
You are welcome
where
to
should-
rest here.
Oh, just in your big chamber, Parthenon.
Parthenon. A strange word.
It's like Dave's real name.
And again, they come out with that strange name. This is the one you call Dave.
Oh yeah, that's Dave. You're giving Kyle energy, to be fair. Do you like that name? It suits you.
They look at... We are Kyle?
you can be whatever you want to be. That's the beauty of being you. You don't even all have to be Kyle. You could all be Kyle, or like, you could be Clara. You could be like Kyle. You could be Teddy, and you got to be who you want to be.
This is Schism. We are one.
Kyle it is then. So, do you guys like rule this place, or is it like a democracy? Did you get voted in by these people?
We are the Wind Dukes, the Vati. We built this city. We brought order from chaos.
Would you prefer that the chaos, elemental chaos, didn't exist, or is it a fundamental being of keeping the planes alive?
The elemental chaos is what was before. Each of the planes of order brought from the chaos. Earth, cat, air, fire, and water.
So, do you like or not like the elemental chaos itself? I'm guessing not.
We do not have a preference. For us to exist, it must exist. One cannot be without the other. Order from chaos. Chaos
I get that.
from order.
Lex gets a boner, and Edgy is now currently wondering
Yeah.
if he wants to.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a lot of that myself internally. Yeah.
I guess we wait for the items
Dave.
and wait for Dave.
Yeah.
It's so confusing tonight.
Making small
Dave
talk.
comes back holding a chest and places a chest on the floor and bows, bangs the spear twice on the floor as this chest opens up.
Bit of dry ice.
Inside, yeah, fog seeps out. Inside you find a few items. A pair of boots. Plate armor. A cape of sort. In fact, no, not a cape. A fan. As in a sort of like oriental type fan. And a small piece of jewellery. Almost like a bracelet.
Are there any markings on the boots?
These boots look like they are made of pale, dried leaves. And a cuddly toy. Speedboat.
Guess what you could have won?
Yeah.
Sorry. Dave half knows what they are, but I don't think Jewel does. So, could be wrong.
Well, if we're taking a short period of respite, perhaps we could examine them a little more closely.
I
You are
don't
welcome
mind
to.
spending a small time.
Thank you.
These are, of course, for trade only.
I see.
What does that even mean?
It means
Like
they're
we've got
not
to trade
free.
with
Trade
people?
means you must give to receive.
Oh, what's
Have
your
you-
currency up here?
What are you willing to part with? Is it of value?
I have this very rare being from the plane of water.
Yes. Yes.
Make me a persuasion check, please, sir.
Fucking brilliant.
Right, hang on. I don't know what my modifier is, but it's not going to be positive. That's not as bad as I thought. There's a 15.
Whilst your creature from the plane of water is interesting, we do not have any need of such a being.
No, neither do I.
Oi! Fucking heard that. Did you just try to sell me?
No. No, not. That would suggest I was
Bollocks,
going
they said they didn't want
you.
me, and you don't want me either. I'm just fucking useless around here, aren't I? You don't want me for shit.
Look, but nobody's going to want you if you're a crybaby. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I'm just going to snap my fingers and send him back to his demi-plane for a bit.
Amazing.
Why didn't you do that hours ago?
I'm trying to give him a chance.
If he was like literally stuck to my face.
It's like with dogs, you need to socialise them. Not necessarily like that, admittedly, but...
Oh, is it wrong that Arbuthnot is rapidly becoming the Bothrid of Campaign 2?
He hasn't saved my life yet.
Well,
No, but I'm falling in love with Arbuthnot very quickly.
Could we examine the items before we decide what else, even more exotic goods, we could trade?
Of course.
Well, actually,
But-
hang on, I've just had another idea. To save everybody a lot of time, could you just tell us what they are?
Of course. You need
Excellent.
only to have asked.
Yes, I'm not very good at
The
that.
boots you
Steve,
see
what are you
before
doing
you.
playing D&D like this in a really easy, obvious way, right? It's Jesus Christ, it's like there's no door in front of us.
It's all right, Danny, quickly, yeet us to another plane.
I cast banishment on Steve. I'm sorry.
Let everybody down.
No, not on Surrey, just on, Steve. Yeah.
On Steve, yeah. There it is. You got to it quicker
feel
than I
sorry for
did,
Steve.
Steve. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. Right, yes, they sit and go,
The boots that you are attracted to, my feline friend, are known as the Wind Riders.
Amazing.
It hasn't told us what they
Do anything?
Of course they do. You need only have to wait for us to answer.
I'm sorry, that
While wearing
pregnant pause
them-
really weirded me out.
Yeah. Can I cast
Again,
haste to
you
make
are
them
not
talk faster?
comfortable. None of you are comfortable with silence.
Yeah.
The Wind Riders are boots themselves which grant movement within strong winds. Movement that is not hindered by strong winds. Not only that, you may take on the form of wind itself.
Okay.
Okay.
It is a short spell, a short ability, but can have its uses.
So would the spell be finished by the time you finished explaining what the spell does?
That's going to be a really
Is
long
this-
time, actually, Lex. So this is like a
this
couple
a-
hours long.
Is this a Diary of Tristram Shandy sort of situation, where the
Yes.
explanation for the spell takes longer than the spell?
Never wanted to TPK a party so much in my life.
Like a breathy CP Prio, this is. Come on.
What is the casting time of this spell? Is it several weeks?
It's
I bet it
ritual
doesn't have any
cast
They all
during, I
moments.
believe.
they all sit while you have this internal monologue amongst yourselves and just wait. They have the patience of saints.
Right.
They are willing
I was
to wait.
going to say,
look,
they
we
sound
come
like
up-
they're immortal beings.
Yeah, we get the gaseous form spell, transforming yourself into a swirling cloud of vapor. This lasts for 1 minute.
There you go.
How the fuck did you know that, Jewel? Where did that just come from?
I read.
Oh, damn.
Oh, look, they've got a label on them.
What
What
is
you now
this
notice
$5.99?
is there's an actual inventory on the inside of the lid. Yeah, they then point to the fan. This is known as the wind fan. While using it, you can cast wind from the fan. However, be aware that once you have cast the ability, there is a small chance it will not cast on its next moment.
Wait, so you're telling me you're giving us a fan?
Steve is fucking struggling right now.
And you can waft.
You give a fan
Yeah.
that farts, and every now and then it doesn't work. That's hilarious. That is the best item ever given ever.
Ironically, right? Also, it's
Hey,
a
it's a
fan.
wondrous-
You don't need to
wondrous
use
item.
magic to make it make a breeze.
Literally, it's literally just someone going like this. There's no magic at all.
Yeah, but it is slightly
I-
more out of the fan than you can do the fan.
I didn't say they were all useful items. I just said they were items. You fucking knock yourself out. They then motion towards the bracelet. This is known as wind skiff. While holding it, while using it, it may provide you a method of transport. A sail-powered vehicle.
Oh. You say may.
And
Does that mean it
finally,
doesn't
the-
work every time either?
This will
Fuck's
depend
sake.
on your ability to control an item.
That's a no then.
Finally, the armor. One of our finest pieces crafted. Sorry, I've just seen Data's notes in the chat there.
Literally,
The
dude,
fan
that
of
killed me.
potentially
It
stronger farts.
killed me. It absolutely killed me. Fucking such a good
brilliant.
comment.
That needs to be made a that needs to be made a homebrew item immediately.
Oh, I
It's
am
basically-
so doing that. Thank you, Data, for that absolute fucking gem. Brilliant. As they then talk about the
Coming out
plate
on
armor,
Patreon next
this
month.
this is the Night Stalker's armor of the northeastern wind. Very protective in its nature. Again, it gives you the ability to transform yourself into wind itself,
This one's good.
but also protects you from the effects of immense cold.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh.
So the
Shout out to the Griffin saddlebag, by the way.
Yeah, this one,
Would you
guys,
classify-
is a good item.
Would you classify this armor as, if we were to classify all armor types, from like, I don't know, light, medium, heavy, what would you classify
It's
this armor,
plate armor.
as?
It's plate armor, requires
you can
achievement,
see it
and
as
it's
plate
armor
armor,
class
yeah.
18.
I didn't know if it was made from like fucking mithril or some shit. Go adamantium
No,
lighter
it's
than the
standard
fucking-
Sorry,
plate armor.
Oh, okay.
it's also heavy armor, yeah.
The
Okay.
irony
some
of
reason,
wind
There is
armor being
a strength
really
score of
fucking
15
heavy.
required.
Yeah,
I
literally.
can't see that one.
Can you not? Ah, sorry. Have I not added you to the? Here's the fucking DM admin that I need to do very quickly.
So are we actually interested in any of these things?
I think
I'm a
Suri
cheat.
might want this one.
Sorry,
in all
you should
seriousness.
take your armor off, and you should switch it.
Oh. Yes, give me a moment to consider that. Whilst the gods bring me guidance.
You should see that.
The other thing I want to have a look at was the shoes again. Did it require attunement? What were they called? The wind shoes?
The Wind Riders, they do not require attunement.
The shoes of wind.
Then I'm kind of tempted. If nothing else, I just
But these
forget. I forget that I can turn into a vapor cloud. But otherwise, it might be quite useful.
If you ever get shot at, can you turn to a vapor cloud as a reaction or as a bonus action?
I don't know where the spell. Oh, well, I've got to look at the spell then. I guess, which is guesser's form.
Beautiful. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let me have a
beautiful,
look.
okay.
Oh, I can't. And
So, Lex, do you like wearing jewelry? I'm not much at like. I like little bits, but that's not really my bag. I think the fan, I'll give it to Takami, realistically.
Hold
We've got
on.
to trade for all of these things, haven't we?
Yeah, it's an
I
action.
said you must trade. You cannot just
Oh.
take these items.
We're gonna trade. I'm just divvying them up to who it should go to. Don't you worry. We'll trade.
They see
Lex
and place their
bracelet?
arms in their sleeves at this moment.
I'm above table. I'm attuned to the max. I've got stuff that I
Same.
have that I am not attuned to yet. So I've got a plethora of stuff. But I
Yeah.
could use it for trade.
All
if
right,
somebody
Billy
wants
Big
one of the
Bollocks.
other You're welcome. But if somebody wants,
I've
got the bag of holding. People just give me all their stuff to look after, as well. So I've got loads of stuff to trade if people wanted to get some of that stuff.
What we should really do, just mechanically, is if you should move those items into the party equipment almost, I think, if they're in the back.
That's a right shout.
Just a note.
Yep.
Thank you, D&D Beyond,
So-
for doing something useful for once.
I do have a free achievement slot. The only downside with the armor is it is a bit of a downgrade in terms of AC.
Ah,
Um,
but you get to turn into a fart, so swings and roundabouts.
A gentle
yeah,
fart
I-
at that.
A gentle fart, a nice warm,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not an
You know,
aggressive fart.
eggy one.
In fact,
Is it
no, it's not. It's
a
actually
frigid
a
one,
cold
in fact?
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
a
better.
cold, decidedly aggressive part.
A post curry.
Post curry,
Would
yeah.
we class that as cold?
No, maybe not. What would be?
Anyway.
Brussels.
Just farting in the freezing cold. I don't know. Anyway, while we discuss the mechanics of farts, let's move this on quickly. So, yes, those items are there. We don't necessarily have to make a decision today, depending on what you want to do from here. Are you resting? Or what else are we doing in this moment? You now know of the items and what they do.
I will happily pull forth, Matt, one of my moon petals, and present it as a trade for whichever item the group wants most. I will happily put that forward, and then I will also offer the great tutelage in teaching one of these great beings a sick handshake that they can then pass on through history, and that'll be my other trade.
As you present this to them, they go, "Whilst that is of great interest, this petal you offer has deific power in it, does it not?"
I would call it more nightific power. It's more moon stuff. Would be
Do you know what? For that, take a
my-
point of inspiration. Well played, my friend.
Beat him in his own
Thanks,
game.
Matt. But if you throw it at something you don't like, it will cast a beam of moonlight, which will then maybe hurt that thing, maybe not. But also you can grow moon plants and maybe plant it in if you have a sick botanical garden up here. That plant it in a bunch of cat. That might be a good idea.
Sorry, I'm really struggling with the cat thing now. Anyway, long has it been since the moon shone upon our lands. This is of great worth to us.
Oh. 2 for what?
Which item do you wish to trade for this? Oh, make me a persuasion check for that fucker.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's fucking unbelievably high. That's a 27.
You may take 2 items for this petal, yes.
Sweet! Suri, sorted. Jewel, sorted. Nailed it.
Well, I may kindly
Pass?
suggest the other items were to go. I'm at my most use when I'm able to defend others.
Block shit.
And if I'm honest, feel a little uneasy about wearing armor that is not in tune with my affinities.
Oh, that's fair. Would you prefer the bracelet, perhaps, or the fan of potentially stronger farts?
Well, as tempting as the fan sounds, I suppose the bracelet could be useful, but it feels more like something that Lex would use. And also, having just rechecked my current attunement situation, I'd forgotten that I had recently attuned to the Starfetched crystal, so I'd be dropping something out. I think I'm...
That doesn't use an attunement slot. Sorry, Steve, I should have said that to you. Just under the nature of it, does not use an attunement slot.
Yeah, you keep
Ignore
it somewhere
everything I
real
said.
special, Steve.
I think I'm having a bit of a stronk.
Call of ambulance.
Yeah. When I first saw that meme, I actually ended up crying on the floor.
Yeah. That one thing was absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely. Well, then, perhaps the bracelet. Sailed vessels certainly seem a little more in my wheelhouse.
Nice.
They wave a hand over the box then, and that moon petal rises from your hand, Edius, and floats towards the leftmost Varti individual, the leftmost Wind Duke, and it lands in their palm, and they just sort of close their eyes. A true gift. As then the bracelet floats towards you, Suri. And were we agreed on then the boots?
Yep, I'm happy with the boots.
The boots raise and float over towards Jewel. A deal is struck. Venture well. They look at the card. Planar Detective Agency. Why does this look like Danger Detection Agency?
It might have a little bit of stomach acid on it.
Oh. They wipe it off on the seat a little bit. We will keep this for our records.
Hopefully not criminal.
Not yet.
Well,
Was
it's
there
been a
anything
pleasure.
else you wished?
No. You guys have been dope. Thank you for housing us in your very slow-talking holes. Thank you for also being understanding of our need to save the world and all the worlds. We have been the Planar Detective Agency, and if you actually, if you ever need any other planar issues solved, give us a bell. Otherwise, truly, thank you. Actually, out of all the places we've been to, this has been the nicest, most easily dealt with thing we've come across. So, who knew that all we had to do was travel across a couple of planes and spend some time? So, thank you for that.
I really want a holiday here already. It's been so nice.
Yeah.
You've got a permanent side part into your hair, and this is where you want to holiday. All right. So, did they actually give us the full directions? We only got past the prism. Was that it? Was that the full directions?
That was the instructions you were given.
So we literally go past the prism fortress and hope for the best. There's no turn left. You'll see a sign saying Labyrinth Winds. £3 to get in.
Once you get past the prismatic fortress, you will find the Storm of Chaos.
Right. Okay.
Cool. Respect. We'll catch you on the flip side. And
a word of warning.
Oh no.
Oh.
You may have found your journey here easy. I assure you that once you get into the elemental chaos, if that is your true destination, things will not be as easy. Chaos is inherently difficult to traverse and understand.
Yeah.
Beware Ithkoran.
Is that the guy at the center of the storm?
Ithkoran is a primordial force.
Is that a yes?
Beware, Ithkaran, and it echoes. Beware, Ithkaran. And then they fall silent.
I talk primordial, so that'll be helpful.
What's it translate
Okay.
to?
Well,
Lex?
if you speak
Oh, yeah, what is it
primordial,
Thank you, Edges. Yeah.
almost as you all preempted me there. As you speak primordial itself, and I've now got to scroll up through about a fucking ton of notes. Thanks for that, guys. Oh, there we go.
Translates passer of wind.
These extended silences really do put me on edge.
Sorry, yes. As you you take a moment to process that, as something resonates within your Brian, within your brain, and you process Ithkaran, fuck you all, as elemental tempest.
Ooh. I don't know if that's good or bad.
We'll find out.
We shall find out.
You also, as I scroll a little bit further, not only elemental tempest, but it's almost like a phrase. Ithkaran itself in primordial is condensed down. And when your mind resonates, the elemental tempest, the world terror.
Okay, that's worse.
Ooh.
I feel like we've heard world terror somewhere before.
Oh, we did! You're so right, Suri. We heard that at the last place we were at.
The beach.
Or was it in a dream? Yeah, was it in one of our dreams? Someone heard about the world terror. Someone brought up about the world terror. For sure, for sure. Oh, was it Cavan?
Fuck knows. Was it in
Fuck,
my
mate,
vision?
never mind.
I
Fuck
don't
knows.
know.
Well, you know what? Peace out, bitches. We out, and we'll walk out and leave.
Peace out, bitches. We out. Edgius turns and walks out. Takami just sort of scratches her head. Tact. Just any tact. She will bow in a very Kumario fashion and turns and follows Edgius past the Aaqa that still half stand guard now and half just ward the Vati, the Wind Dukes in this moment.
I don't do a bow like Takami did, but something respectful nonetheless. Something probably more akin to where Jewel grew up, and then we'll follow. Yeah, bow out. Bitches!
Very good. Jewel backs out. Lex, Suri, anything final from yourselves?
No, just do it.
I think Suri actually would kind of, not quite, but sort of go most of the way towards a bow, almost towards taking a knee, and just say, "Long may the balance persist. We thank you." And then stands and turns, leaves.
You have the touch of water amongst you.
I stop walking. I do.
Horrors you have seen, have you not?
Some would say.
When this task is finished, return to us. We may be able to help you on your next journey.
With that, he stops absolutely dead still for a moment, and then turns and does fully take a knee. I'm very grateful.
They bow their heads.
And
Grant you.
then I'll stand, turn, and above not come. Oh, no, wait. Above not come.
From in a demi-plane somewhere. You banish me, you fucker!
Yeah, I'll re-summon him and catch him mid-air.
You just fucking hate me, don't you? Why did you summon me in the first place, you giant prick?
Above not, you're embarrassing me in front of my new friends.
I don't care anymore. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck you all. Like waves a tentacle as if it's flipping the bird. And you exit out.
Was that a thumbs up or a flip the bird? I can't tell.
As you exit out now and look from this raised point in the city, you look out into the plane of air beyond, and far in the distance, as clouds part, you see the shimmer of rainbow light. And with that, my friends, we will close episode 102 of Campaign 2, as we then go into episode 103 in a couple of weeks. Because, of course, next week we will be finishing off our Daggerheart mini-series in the world of Foria, finally finding out what happens to our absolute band of chaotic misfits amidst this conflict between two world seeds, not one. So yes, thank you so much for every single person that is engaged with us in chat, on YouTube, on Twitch. We are absolutely astounded tonight. So a massive thank you for all of you that have joined us. It has been fantastic. We will trawl through the chat logs and figure out what Dave now is in terms of a D&D character, because I must admit I didn't catch it. So, a werebear. There we go. Yeah. Very good. I think that fits.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, given campaign 1,
I was offended by some of them, but yeah, I'll take it. And yeah.
I mean, werebears are chaotic, not chaotic good. Are they lawful good or chaotic good? I can't remember, but generally they're on the good side.
They were on the good side. I can't remember which one. Yeah.
It's all right, Dave.
So
if it makes you feel any better, dude, I'm a were twink, so you're all good, dude.
All right. Cool.
I'm not sure if we need the where in front of that, to be honest, Bodes. But anyway.
I'm just a here. I'm actually just a here twink.
No, they are all careless.
Yeah. Danny would definitely be an R.
Cool. Anyway, with that being said, look, folks, I know I said it earlier, but we are running the special giveaway attached to our Patreon discount now. So for the month of December, you can get 25% off your first month subscription to our Patreon. So please go and do that. Use the code MMXmas2025. That will get you the 25% discount off your first month on Patreon, but will also enter you into the running for a very special copy, the core set of Daggerheart, which is sat behind me and waiting to go to a special winner, so please don't miss out. With that being said, we're going to roll into Malt Magic Unrolled, which you can catch on Patreon, which is our post-session debrief. We do it every week now, so don't miss them. They are quite funny, quite informative, and also get quite deep at times. With that being said, anything else from the rest of the cast? Dave?
That's what she said.
Indeed. Danny?
I don't have a fucking clue what we're doing.
Brilliant. Suri, Steve?
If you've enjoyed the chaos of tonight, definitely do consider the Patreon prize, because some of the one-shots in particular, if you want to see people make poor decisions and then live with the results, it's the place to be.
Yeah, if you want the consequences to happen instantly to our characters, one-shots.
Indeed.
Like maybe
And then finally, Bodes.
Before the one-shots.
I hardly even know her. I would say, guys, thanks for a nice session. I really appreciate it. It was good fun tonight. Good bit of laugh. And thanks for all the chat has been really nice. It's been really nice to see people in the chat. So appreciate everyone. Yeah.
Indeed, as well. So yes, consider following, liking, subscribing, all of the above. But that has been episode 102. We will see you in a couple of weeks, campaign 2, but next week for Daggerheart. Until then, stay safe. We love you all, and we'll see you next time.